Welcome to the Perham Show. I'm here at the Perham Farmers Market, a beautiful, gorgeous fall day, and my guest is Diane Matson, who has been heading up the Farmers Market for many years. And I'm glad to have you back on the show, and we're going to talk about fall produce and what you have here going on at the Farmers Market.
We have a nice variety of pumpkin, squash, a lot of your fall product coming in, pumpkins. We've got a lot of unusual products coming in.
You do. I bought your, when I was here last week, I got a sunshine melon, a yellow watermelon. I couldn't believe it. I opened it up and that flesh was just so beautiful and it was so tasty.
Oh, yes.
And a great texture.
And my mom and dad used to grow the yellow doll. Well, we've been growing the yellow doll for over 40 years. But then I heard about the sunshine from some other growers, local growers here around Perham area. And we tried it this year, and they are really, really good.
Oh, they are so good. It's so sweet and tasty. I mean, you can forget the cookies and the, you know, of course, you got to be making pumpkin cookies and zucchini cookies and muffins and all that. Now, anyway.
Right. We have molasses, peanut butter, and snickerdoodle right now. That's the three main that I make. And then I made a bunch of different kinds of banana breads. With cranberries in them.
Yeah.
And then we have, just tons of stuff coming out of the gardens, literally.
Absolutely, yeah.
Everybody's got something coming out.
Beets and tomatoes, and they're going great guns now, and the squash.
And our canned goods.
Yeah, well, you know,
we've got a nice variety of different types of jellies, jams, pickles, relishes.
You walk,
a little bit of everything.
Yep, you walk into the park, Diane, and you immediately can smell the dill. And, you know, the closer that you get to the vendors, you know, the vendors that have many different types of things that they've made themselves homemade, and not just food products, but you also have, you know, rugs and a wood turner here.
We have really nice rugs. We have placemats, little table mats that people make, a lot of baked goods that people make.
Yeah.
We have a gentleman that he had a 78-pound watermelon last week.
Wow. Now, last year you made me hold a watermelon. I'm glad you're not making me hold. And your peanut squash, too. I lifted that and I said, yeah, maybe not. I don't want to hold that for 5 minutes. But
it's about 12, 14 pounds of peanut pumpkin.
Yep.
And
so
it's edible.
Peanut pumpkin.
It's a pumpkin,
squash,
and it's an edible pumpkin, and it's a unique one.
I see there are decorative gourds too that people are bringing. So what are the hours of the market?
9 to 1, but I'm here at 7 o'clock helping everybody get set up.
That's
we have
why
people
I can't
here by 7:30.
That's why I can't find a sunshine melon today, is because you've been here.
No, I've got one hiding somewhere.
Awesome. The 7 or 9 to noon. 9 to 1 is the hours, and your Wednesdays and Fridays here at the Turtle Park, right next to the post office.
In October, the way it sounds. The weather, I looked on the 30-day forecast, and the long-range forecast is 70s and 80s. No frost in sight.
That's great.
Hardly any rain in sight. For the next 10 days, no rain, but that's not going to hurt. I mean, we got everything growing, and it's coming out of the gardens now anyway. So.
Right. Well, you know, and this is such a great location, too, here at the Turtle Park.
I just love it.
Right next to the post office. There's plenty of parking, whether it's street parking or railside parking. So come on over and check out the Farmers Market here in Perham. Diane, the producing, you know, I know that you even give people advice when they talk about their own gardens.
Oh, yes, I do. I went to horticulture classes for several years. I've been in the plant business for over 45 years. So.
Yeah, so it's a great place to come and shop. Cash, no debit machine here.
Debit card machine, cash and checks.
Cash and checks, and 9 to 1.
Wednesdays
and Fridays. Here at the Turtle Park in Perham.
And there's an Oktoberfest coming up the first weekend of October here, and we are going to be here.
Oh, okay, good. So you'll be here on the weekend, too, during Oktoberfest.
On a Saturday.
Okay, sounds great. Well, Diane, thank you so much for being with us on the Perham Show, and I hope that you folks will all come down and do your shopping, get some free advice from these people who really, really know a lot about gardening. Stick with us. We're going to be coming back to you from the pack here in Perham. Welcome back to the Perham Show. We are here at the Perham Area Community Center, fondly known as the PAC, and my guest is Marie Hansen, and Marie is the Aquatics and Fitness Director, as well as the personal trainer now for people. So you wear a lot of hats, and you're here today to promote
Women's Health and Fitness Day.
Oh, and it's such an awesome program that you do every year, right?
Yes, we do it every year. I think this is our 5th year of doing it, actually, and it's getting bigger and bigger. I try to expand it every year as we promote it. This year, it's September 20th that we're promoting it here at the community center. I just love the day because we have a day as women just for ourselves.
Yeah.
And like I said, it's September 20th, and we're going to open up the building for really anyone who would like to come. So men, women, if you want to bring your husbands, that's fine. You can bring your husbands that day. But most of the booths are going to be geared toward women. Our guest speaker will be coming from Fargo, and she is a cardiologist there, and her name is Dr. Susan Farkas. And she will be speaking on women and heart disease at 11:15 a.m. that day.
Okay.
So statistics have been showing that women and heart disease for women are rising. And I've been doing a little bit of research, and actually the signs and symptoms of heart disease for women are a little bit different than men. And so she's going to come and talk to us that morning at 11:15 on September 20th about that. So
now, what day of the week is that?
That's a Tuesday.
A Tuesday, okay. And so are you having things start before that, though?
Right. Like I said, we will have free fitness classes that day starting at 8:30 a.m. We'll be opening up the building for anyone in the community that would like to come and get free tours of our facility. At 8:30, we'll be having a Pilates class. Upstairs in our land aerobics room, we'll be also having water aerobics in the pool if anybody would like to try the pool area. At 9 o'clock, we'll be having a land class. It's kind of like a chair aerobics, muscular strength and range of motion class, it's called. And actually, the personal trainer from the hospital is going to teach that class for us. The hospital does host that, and that's also kind of through the Arthritis Foundation.
So is that more of a for older women?
It varies, if you've been through a surgery, or an accident of some sort, and it really can be any age, even if you're middle age and you need to get that range of motion back, that's a good class for you. We do a lot of stretching, a lot of range of motion, a lot of flexibility exercises in that one.
So is this purely informational and check out and try the different programs, or do you do any kind of testing?
For the classes, it's just a regular class that we run year-round here. It's, for a lot of people who maybe are members of the community center or even not, that they always thought, I've always wanted to try Pilates. I've always wanted to try that water aerobics class, but, I just never have. This is your opportunity to just come in here and try the class. There's going to be a lot of new people.
Well, that's great. I got a video yoga for beginners, and I was, and I thought, are you serious? She was so far beyond my fitness level, my abilities. It was like, this is beginner level.
Right.
So yeah, it can be kind of intimidating to come for classes.
Oh, exactly. And I have people tell me that all the time. They're like, well, I'm going to be the only new person there. I'm going to be new. And I'm like, that day there's going to be a lot of new women there trying out these classes. So please don't feel intimidated and come and just try it, for the day and see if you like it or not.
Okay, and so it won't be like blood screening.
Oh yes,
no, there will be testing. Okay.
Yep. At 8:30 is the classes. Then at 9 o'clock, all our booths start, and all our booths are in the gym area. I think we'll probably have between 30 and 40 booths this year. We're expanding it a little bit more, and there'll be nitrate testing for your water. So bring in a sample of your drinking water, and we'll do nitrate testing, blood pressure, glucose. There'll also be body fat testing. Every booth, I want it to be somewhat interactive.
Yeah.
So I don't want people just to come in here and just pick pamphlets up. I want them to interact with the booths.
So maybe come fasting? Because if you want to do a blood test or something, okay, well, it's so much information. If you need to know more about this great day on September 20th, call the PAC 346-7222.
Yes.
And ask for Marie, and they will get you lined up with the classes.
Yes.
And the information. Thanks, Marie, for being with us on the Perm Show.
Thank you.
Always fun to have you, and thank you for tuning in as well.